Hi everyone, it's Becky with Feathered Nest, and this is the video on how I organize my Thanksgiving and Christmas planner, which is right here, the one you've seen on my desk. I've had many requests to show how I do that, so that's what we're going to look at. However, I did take this and put it in a scrapbook form, so that's the one we're going to be looking through. But I did want to kind of show you just a little bit of how this is actually, was kind of set up to begin with. It had all the same things, such as my list. It has recipes and the lists and the days and things that I go through, the checklist on each day. So that's kind of what this is. And it has my recipes and so on. So these were some things that I was working on last year for this year, or save the date reminder for a Christmas class party. But so let me go ahead and show you how I've set it up in my scrapbook form. This is my second attempt, actually, because I tried to go through the whole album here, and the Christmas section was taking too long, so I'm dividing it up. So right now I'm just going to do the Thanksgiving section, so which is right here through this little section here. Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday, so I start that week, which is Monday, okay, and I have my little lists, just like in my binder. I kind of just put them in little tag forms. I don't want this to be a scrapbooking video, so I'm not going to point out, any decorations or anything like that, just the organizing part of it. There will be some like empty pockets or whatever that I won't even mention, and that's because that's the decorative part that I'm going to be working on, and adding photos, things like that. So I won't mention every single thing through here. If you want a separate, scrapbooking video, let me know. I'm not good at it, so I don't know that I would be of any help. So, but what I do, this is the cover, and this just starts me off here, and it just kind of has, the little tag, like I said, decorate the house and begin shopping. So that's kind of what that is. Okay, I'm not going to stick those in there through the camera. I can't even see. So that's what that is. But on Monday is where I start. So I'm just going to be showing you the organizing parts of this video. This is my grocery list. On Monday, I go grocery shopping. It says here Monday menu, and I go shopping. All of my recipes are the same throughout the year. And I just have these already listed on my computer, so I will take this to the grocery store with me, check off my items, and then I can throw this away when I'm done and just print a new one for next year and stick it back in the pocket. So I've listed all the ingredients here that it takes to make my recipes, which I'll show you here in just a minute. Now, when we have Thanksgiving here at our home, which is every other year, we have a Thanksgiving family reunion every other year. So this is the side that I have for the family members who want to bring something. I usually ask them to bring a dessert, which is typically a pie, and I will write their name here and then whatever pie. That way we don't end up with 8 pumpkin pies, and I can also see if, hey, nobody signed up for pecan pie, then I can make sure that I provide a pecan pie if we need it. So that's what I do on here, just to keep a running list of those items. And then here's my grocery checklist, and then I just keep it in a little pocket right there. And then on Monday, like I said, this is going to be for other items. I don't even need to show you that. And then Tuesday, this is going to be a little photo, little spot here. But Tuesday, here's the organizing part. So Monday I shop. Tuesday, I set up, and how I do that is by these cards here. My first tag tells me to set up the table and buffet, and that's what this tag helps me with. Many of you have seen the, I think I showed on my ladies brunch video, these cards. Here we go. These little sheets, I actually improved this sheet. It's much easier to cut my tags out now, but this is from last year. But it tells all the items that we'll be having for that meal, and then I can place my tags and pull out the dishes and the serving utensils and things like that to go with them. And I place those on the counters or areas, tables, whatever that I need them for. And it will show me where to place their plates and the utensils that I need to pull. Okay, and then the other thing, gets kind of messy doing it this way. This helps me know what areas I'm going to be setting up, and one of them is the dinner table, and I want to make sure I have my Thanksgiving centerpiece and decor up, the chargers, dinner plates, beverage glasses, spoons, forks, knives, cloth napkins. My goodness, my hand is shaking. Individual salt and pepper shakers, individual butter bowls, and then on the buffet counter I want to make sure that my beverage dispenser, turkey platter, and service utensils are all out. And that's what these little cards help me do, to make sure I've not missed anything. And this is just another little photo journal thing. So I'm going to set that aside, not stick everything back in the pockets. This is the menu. So this tells me to set this in the frame or easel that I'll be displaying it on the counter. And what we do, a lot of my recipes are Martha Stewart, if you want to know. So when I get to the recipes section here, you can kind of, check that out if you want to. But I like to display this little card because it helps anyone, guests kind of know what to expect. When their tummy's rumbling, they can, look at this and say, oh, good, snack is in, 5 minutes or whatever. So we start our Thanksgiving morning with breakfast, and it's a very simple breakfast with assorted muffins, fruit, hot and cold cereal, orange juice, milk. And then at snack, I set out a prearranged little cheese and cracker tray. And then at lunch, we have our cream of pumpkin curry soup and buttered rolls. For a 2 o'clock snack, I just refresh and set out the cheese and cracker tray again. And then for our Thanksgiving dinner, it starts at 5. We have our roast turkey, cornbread dressing, baked sweet potatoes with marshmallows and brown sugar, mashed potatoes and gravy, green bean casserole, corns, cranberry sauce, buttered rolls, and dessert is the assorted pies that family members have brought. So that's what that is. And again, I'm going to set that aside. Let's see if I can get some of my mess cleared out of the way here so I can continue to turn pages. So we are still on Tuesday. Okay. So Monday was shopping. Tuesday is setting up. And then Tuesday evening, or it's kind of in the middle of the day, I kind of get my turkey ready and brining so that it'll be ready for Thursday's meal. Like I said, these are all Martha Stewart's recipes, most of them. So, if it's good enough for Martha, it's good enough for me. And I've been using them for several years now and have been very pleased with them. So that's what I use. And then on Wednesdays, up here, see my little tag here. So now Wednesday, I set up Tuesday and brined my turkey so it can be gathering all the flavors. Oh, I'm sorry. There are also a few more recipes. I set them aside so I could show you those and forgot. I also, as I'm brining the turkey, get the rest of the parts to make the giblet gravy, or, stock for the gravy. And then I also start with the cream of pumpkin curry soup. And that's because I like the flavors to start, melding together and blending together so that I just think certain recipes, somewhat assembled at least, taste better because I've been able to absorb all the flavors and everything. So I also do the cornbread so that I can have it drying out to make the cornbread dressing. Okay, so that's what we do on Tuesday. Is some of the basic cooking. And then on Wednesday, I also do some more cooking, and that's by making the green bean casserole somewhat. It's not completely finished, but I get all the wet ingredients together, and they start melding along with the green beans. I do not put the fried onions on it, obviously. I do that just before it goes in the oven. And then the other one that I pre-assemble is the baked sweet potatoes, again with all the kind of wet ingredients without doing the marshmallows on top. That goes in also that morning. So then the other thing that I do that evening is make the muffins for Thursday morning's breakfast. So And I don't have a problem either with picking up pre-made muffins or whatever, rolls or something like that. So that's just one of those if I feel like making the muffin type things. And then on Thursday, we have our breakfast, and then we start with these items here, or I start with these items, and those who are here ahead of time and want to help may do so. I put the turkey in the oven that has been brining, and I prepare that day's recipes. I prepare which is the gravy. That's the only thing I make that day from, scratch and fresh. So I do that on Thursday, and not long before the meal, and then everything else is kind of cooking. And then I prepare the snacks and lunch and put them on the proper tables where it's all, assigned with my little tags. So basically on Thursday morning I am making gravy and touching, kind of doing final touches on some of the other meals because I've already started prepping them in the days ahead so that they can start melding. And really it's only some of them on Tuesday, some of them on Wednesday. So, it's not like they're in the refrigerator for a week. So, okay, so that is our Thanksgiving section. And like I said, it breaks it down into the days for me. And then I just follow the recipes. One thing I did just to mention, if you do a form like this, a scrapbook form, I used these little plastic shields because I thought I could have my recipes in here, pull them out, and the food wouldn't splatter onto it. I'm not liking that, so I will probably put it in a page form where I can just flip the page. I may still try to protect it, but really all of these are on my computer. If I splash something on it and it does start looking, ugly, I can just, print a new one and stick it in there. So that's probably what I'm going to do, and don't know if you are interested in something like that. So that is the Thanksgiving one, and I will, like I said, I'm already decorated for fall, or I don't know if I've said that or not. So next week I will be filming the fall decorations. Okay, have a blessed day, and hope you're already preparing for the fall and all the fun and festivities that come along with that. Bye now.